Hey guys, it's Major Minus here, and I am bringing you a commentary over a Gears of War 3 first impressions of the map pack. It is Bulletmarsh. I joined this game a little bit late. It's kind of annoying that they didn't put a map pack playlist on this on the new maps. If you didn't know about these maps, this is basically, I forgot what it's called like the booster map pack or something like that. It comes with 5 maps, which include Clock Tower, Blood Drive, and the 3 ones that we saw on the Horde Command map pack, which I can't remember the names of, but they were all pretty decent maps. But yeah, it took me a little while to get into a proper game. This was literally my first game, so it's not like an amazing score or anything. I just wanted to put something up, a little first impressions, and I was a little bit rusty on Gears, so forgive me if you don't see some Gears of War Pro MLG plays going on or anything, but and as you see, I get raped by that sword off. This whole lobby was pretty annoying. I managed to play one little game after this as well, which was on Blood Drive. Blood Drive was actually sick. I wasn't completely sure whether Blood Drive would work within the parameters of Gears of War 3, but it's actually a really great map. And the way they've just, changed the colours. I actually, a lot of people were complaining about the addition of Bulletmarsh, when there's so many other great maps to play, to pick from, on Gears of War, but I actually loved Bulletmarsh. I used to play like 1v1s on this, like with my old buddies, and we used to have so much fun on this map. I'm a big fan of pretty much all Gears of War 1 maps, even the DLC maps. The map that I would have really liked them to remake, though, is River. I kind of hope they remake River from Gears of War 2, because I actually loved River, and it was a shame it was on Gears of War 2 because the connections were so bad and you never got a chance to actually properly enjoy it. But I actually loved River. River was a great map. But this is me just getting back into Gears of War 3. I'm kind of thinking of doing like a few more commentaries on Gears of War 3 because this was actually a really fun game. And I do like Gears of War when you get the maps that you want. Like, I don't know, like, and you don't get sword offs. Like, honestly, I don't want to be like everyone else and complain that oh, I hate this game because of the sword off, because I don't know if that actually is the only reason I kind of like get annoyed with this game. I don't hate it, so I don't know why I said I hate it. I don't hate it, but I do get bored of it like really quickly, and I don't know if that's all down to sword off frustration or all down to like Retro Lancer. I think part of it is to the maps. Like, honestly, like, I'm not sure I like the maps as much as Gears of War 1 or 2. I mean, Gears of War 2 had Jacinto, it had River, it had Ruins. Those were 3 maps that I actually loved. Whereas on this game, like, it's Checkout, I guess. And that's all I can really think of off the top of my head. Other maps just get annoying, like Overpass or whatever. I freaking hate Overpass. Sandbar gets boring. Flashball is, the spawns are just temperamental. I just don't really like that level. And the torque bow, where the torque bow is and where the scoreboard thing falls down on the torque bow, I hate that idea. It was just a really stupid idea in my opinion. But I might start getting back into it. I might give this game another chance, seeing as they remade Bulletmarsh, and I'm actually loving this map. I had such a fun little game on this. And Blood Drive. Obviously, Blood Drive's a really cool map from Gears of War 2. That's another map that I liked on Gears of War 2. And I managed to have a quick go on Clock Tower. And all Gears of War fans have got to love Clock Tower. Clock Tower's just a great map. And the spawns for the sniper rifle and the spawns for the torque bow, boom shot. I just think they got the weapon spawns on that map completely right. With the sniper overlooking the boom shot, the sniper's always got a chance of taking out the boom shot because the boom shot's just in a vulnerable position. I thought they got that completely bang on. Kind of like Gridlock, like the maps that manage to get power weapon positions right, they always seem to be the maps that are my favourite, because Gridlock put the boom shot in the perfect place and the sniper in the perfect place. That always seems to give a lot of credit to the map. But yeah, like I say, I might get back into Gears of War 3. I don't know, like, it's really weird because when Gears of War 3 first came out, I was going to be a Gears of War 3 commentator, like, no doubt about it. And I love the beta. It's just, when the game came out, the maps had kind of grinded on me a bit over time. And, yeah, it was just kind of weird. Like, Gears of War 3 just wasn't what I wanted it to be. Like, I honestly think that, like I hear loads of people saying that Gears of War 1 was a better game, sorry, this is a better game than Gears of War 1, but I don't think it was. I think if Gears of War 1 had have had these connections, people wouldn't be saying that. And I'm not just going to say, oh yeah, this game's better just because it has better connections, because it's not true. Like, there's things about this game that, like, the maps, the spawns, the sword off, blah 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 blah, there's things about this game which kind of, like, in my opinion, just make it a little bit worse than Gears of War 1. And that's not to say that it isn't a bad game. It's just, maybe it's just not my cup of tea. Like, maybe I'm just not seeing something. Sometimes I think, like, sometimes I get on this game and I just think, am I missing something that everyone else is seeing quite obviously here? Because there is a good chance that that might be the case. But I just never would have thought it would have happened with Gears of War, because Gears of War, I don't know, like, if you'd have talked to me whilst I played Gears of War 1, I would have just been like, oh, Gears of War 1's my favourite game ever, I fucking love that game, oh my god. And now it's just kind of like, oh, I'd rather play Call of Duty, or I'd rather play Halo, well, maybe not Halo Reach, fucking Halo Reach, fucking hate that game. No, I don't hate it, but, it's not the best of games, Halo Reach. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a couple more commentary games on these new maps. I'm definitely gonna try for one on Clock Tower, because Clock Tower is just such a great map. I've got to have a commentary on that map up on my channel. I mean, that's just fucking got to happen. It is a must. But honestly, like, I heard someone comment on a video the other day. I didn't hear. I read. But I read a comment the other day that said the sword offs had gone, because Modern Warfare 3 has come out. They said that all the COD fanboys had gone away and there were no more sword-offs, but that's absolute bollocks. The amount of sword-offs I've seen since coming back on here is ridiculous. But anyway, hope you enjoyed watching this commentary, guys.